Yo, what's up? So Sunday, 3 p.m. Sitting at the open. I'm gonna run you guys through my trading plan for the day, and then let you guys watch my trading session. You guys can see some wins, some losses. Overall, was an alright trading session. Definitely overtraded a bit throughout it, but quick disclaimer: you guys are gonna be watching me trade off the DOM, but you guys won't see any of my orders being executed because I'm actually trading. I'm executing my trades on NinjaTrader, but I'm using the order flow on the DOM to decide where I'm going to execute on NinjaTrader. So you guys will be watching the DOM. Once I can figure out how to show both screens, I will. But for now, that's what you get. So I hope you guys find some value in my fails and my wins. And anyways, let's get into it. So 3 p.m. Sunday, we're sitting here at the open. We got basically four possible scenarios we're looking to play out. So you can see we've kind of been in a big downtrend here on Friday. Overall, we're kind of at the bottom of a downtrend. We just broke some recent lows here, and kind of waiting to see what price wants to do today. So the four scenarios that we are looking at, so you can see here in my book. So we got scenario number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Basically, what we're looking for in scenario 1, we're looking at prices opening right here. We're going to look for price to push up off the opening, which we're not getting. Well, actually, whoa. So we're going to look for price to push up off the open, which we had this huge gap up here, and it's still pushing up. So we're looking for it to break this recent high and then come back down. So that might be the play. That's play number 1. Play number 2 is it gets up to the high and it keeps going up and starts to form a trend. We're going to take the long on the dip if that happens. Outcome number 3. Okay, so outcome number 3 we would have pushed down off the open, which we're not getting. And outcome number 4 also would have pushed down off the open. So we're at scenario 1 or 2 right now. We'll see how this plays out. If it looks like it's going to start falling, we will take it down to this zone here and then see what happens, and then try to ride it back down, possibly to the open or to a recent low. Looks like we might push up though, so we're gonna look at some order flow and see what the trade is that we're looking for. So we've got the ES right here. So had a big sell-off in the 10-year, 30-year, and the Ultra Bond, which is probably gonna push the ES up. So looking for it to push back up to these recent highs. See if it can push through some of these bigger orders sitting there. And see they're pulling orders and they're adding them. Probably going to get some resistance at a recent high here. So looking to take the short rate now back down to our recent low. Going to go in for 5 contracts and try to ride this out.
Order filled.
So I took profit for the 5 contracts. I didn't want to come back on me. Then I hopped back in for 1 contract because I've still got a lot of pressure on the downside here. See, we're traded heavier on our way down, and we're still trading heavier on this side. The 10-year is pushing up right now. 30 and the Ultra Bond are all pushing up. Good chance this is going to pull the ES down. Also, we've still got this gap to fill. Looks like it might be turning around now. I'm going to move my stop down, take profits, even though it's only like $35 I'm in profit for right now.
Stop filled.
So I trailed that really tightly with my stop because I was waiting for it to snap back. So we're sitting kind of at a recent low, waiting for it to break. I think it will.
Order filled. Stop filled.
So we're going to wait to see what happens here. I'm still kind of looking for the short, but waiting for this pullback to play out first. So I'm going to take it.
Order submitted. Order
Before
filled.
it drops on me. I'm seeing a lot of big orders sitting here. We are trading some volume on the buyer from the buyers, but it's not pushing price anywhere. So once we kind of break through this volume here, we'll probably have a big push through all of this low liquidity. This was also where our gap was down here. I'm not sure if they're just trying to push it up to great stops right now, but they broke me out of mine. It's looking like we're having a hard time getting through all this right now. Oh, there we go. We just had 66.35 trade, 58. So we're gonna wait to see how this plays out. It's kind of just chopping around in this little hole right here. Oh, and there's the drop we were looking for. Is it going to snap back? We got big volume coming on both sides right now. I'm going to just wait to see which way this goes.
Order submitted. Order filled. Stop filled.
Well, not a lot of volume coming through right now. I have overtraded my way up and down through all my profit. I am going to take this and run. I just don't really know what it's gonna. We're making, for the first time, we're making higher lows, and I think it's gonna start going up, but I'm not really seeing a lot of confirmation either way right now. I'm also kind of waiting for it to break this low, but it looks like it's gonna start going up, so I don't really know. Maybe we'll wait and see if it does break this low, because that might be a pretty big short opportunity. You see this big size come in? They don't want it. They don't want to let it come up, but they still traded through it. So we're waiting for this to push up, waiting for this imbalances to switch, and then we're gonna try to ride it back down. See, they're still pulling orders, pulling, adding, still pulling. Okay, now we're pulling on this side and we're adding here. Okay, you see that switch?
Order filled.
But it's still a lot of strength on this side. I might have jumped the gun there. We want to see them start pushing hard. Push this back down. I'm going to tighten my stop just in case I'm wrong. They're still pulling here, which is not a good sign. So they're starting to pull, see it come back down now. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we're going to adjust the stop so we don't lose any of the
Stop
profit.
filled.
There we go. Okay, now I'm actually done. I'm done. That was it. That's my last trade, and I'm gonna call it a day. Well, as you can see, price is kind of just frozen here. We got squeezed into this little range, and it's just chopping around. I don't really know what to trade, how to trade this, and I don't really know which direction it's gonna break out in. So I'm just gonna call it a day. I'm gonna take my $262 in profit and run for the hills. So, live to trade another day. That's the goal. So, anyways, hope you guys had some good luck in the markets today. And until next time, peace out.